Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the second half of March. We're in Pisces season right now, heading into Aries season. Pisces season is a lot slower. It's more so about like healing and cleansing, whereas Aries season is more so intense, fiery, passionate. It's a really good time to be like working hard, starting new projects, and really starting to see those tangible rewards. Mercury is in retrograde right now until the 28th, so you might be feeling like emotions from the past popping up, people from the past popping up, having trouble communicating, issues with technology, all the usual fun stuff. The Star. Okay. I think Pisces season actually managed to kind of bring you guys into your daydreams, or maybe your regular dreams, thinking about what you are wishing for. Ooh, Six of Cups. Nostalgic, childhood, past life love, soulmate love. Beautiful. Ooh. The World and King of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign. Yeah, it seems like you guys are wishing maybe for a fresh start with someone from the past. Yeah, it's like you're wishing for a reunion. Three of Cups, reunion and celebration, right? You're wanting to reconcile with this person. Capricorn. Second half of March. Wow, nothing wants to come up. Oh, of course, just as I said that. Okay. All right, Death and Five of Swords. Okay, I feel like this relationship, especially like if this is one that you were in before, or this is like a person from the past that like you've dealt with before, that situation needed to come to an end in order for this to stop, or this to go away, in order for this to be released. That relationship had to end, or it went through some sort of transformation, right? But then there is that sort of thought about coming out on the other side. Okay, what's this? Okay. So it seems to me like you weren't satisfied with what this person was offering you. Maybe they weren't offering you enough. The message I'm really getting is that like they gave you everything except what you asked for. Like maybe they were really good at, you know, giving you gifts or something, but they weren't good at tending to your emotional needs. You know, the King of Swords, intelligence, logic, intellect, all that. And then Eight of Pentacles, someone who works really hard. Maybe they neglected you a little bit emotionally. You didn't feel stable with them, maybe. Yeah, and then this Seven of Swords energy. So I think both of you guys are kind of, you're not on the same page, and both of you are thinking the other person is being, you know, malicious in some way, maybe. But I don't think that's the case. I think all that's really going on is a little bit of a power struggle, and a little bit of no one wanting to kind of make the first move, you know, whether, and that can be taken in a lot of ways, right? Make the first move, first one to, you know, actually make a move, first one to apologize, first one to initiate the tough talks, right? Something like that. Yeah, a power struggle. Could be dealing with a fire sign, could be Aries. They're stubborn. Virgo. Hermit, okay. Okay, it's almost like you... I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of dissatisfaction here, but it's like you planted the seeds, right? And then it's like when your wish showed up, right? Nine of Cups can be about wishes coming true. It's almost like it turned out to be a, oops, I should have been careful what I wished for, right? Maybe you wished and wished for this person, and then the way they treated you wasn't fulfilling. Excuse me. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think what they were offering wasn't really of value to you. It was like they gave you everything except for what you really wanted. Okay, 8 and 9 of Cups have been coming out a lot together today. It's like when it's bad, it's awful, and when it's good, it's great, right? It's like every single time either the 8 or the 9 comes out, the other one has to come out with it. It's like it's always a double dose of that overthinking stuck in your head, trapped by your thoughts, overwhelmed by your thoughts. Where did that go? Okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I really just see it as someone is giving you a hard time. Someone's giving you some grief. You're struggling like with dealing with someone, it seems like. And lots of sword energy. King of Swords. This person, I feel like they're so blatantly unaware of how they are affecting you and how they're bothering you. Well, both of you guys are being kind of stubborn. It almost seems like you're being stubborn, but you're aware of it, and they're being stubborn and they're unaware of it. And I keep dropping cards. Okay. Right, so 9 of Pentacles. So for some reason or another, this person might not be around very much. You are alone a lot of the time, or maybe you feel alone in the connection. Yeah. This can definitely be about loneliness. Missing something. Maybe missing the past with this. Missing how things used to be. Maybe they are recently like this. Maybe you're just recently going through a bit of a tough time. Okay, yeah, see, that flipped up earlier, but I didn't take it, but yeah, you could be hurting a little bit. Okay, Judgment. So a shift, right? It's no longer internal, silent, emotions that we are keeping to ourselves and not sharing with anyone. Judgment, suddenly something is out in the open. Someone talks, someone breaks the silence, or something happens that kind of shatters the stalemate, right? It's no longer this stagnant, refusing to move. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more for you guys. I feel like this reading went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, but hopefully it resonated for some of you. What else can we get? Capricorn. Just some final messages, maybe. The Devil. Okay. So I feel like if you and this person are apart, it might be for the best, right? It does seem like you kind of go into like the rest of this month, or maybe even go into Aries season really hopeful about this person, feeling very nostalgic. And sometimes when we get nostalgic, we tend to, focus on the good, and it seems so attractive to us. But we need to remember that the past is the past, and things change for a reason. So it's okay to be reminiscent of the past and to remember the good times, but we just need to look at it and also recall the lessons we learned, and remember why things are different and why certain people were left in the past. So although it's very tempting, it does seem like you and this person kind of struggle a lot. Even if it's not an outwardly unhealthy relationship, something about it just isn't quite right, because it seems like you are suffering very much in the connection. It seems like you're not getting what you're not getting out of it what you put into it, and you have put a lot into it. And it feels like it's kind of just gotten to the point where you are giving so much, and the other person is not even really acknowledging it, and they're certainly not giving enough back to you. So yeah, but at the end of it, right, you guys come through it, you come through the other side. And I think you guys can handle anything they throw at you. Yeah, I think it might be time to explore a new path. It just seems like there's a fork, right? And now there's no choice to continue on the path that you were once on, right? It splits into two new paths, and neither can really be considered a continuation of the other, or the old one, sorry. So yeah, you're at a new crossroads. Yeah, and the battle is over, right? Like, this is, if you guys, especially with this Mercury retrograde and emotions kind of coming up from the past, if you guys are feeling like past emotions are kind of affecting you in the present, you need to let that go, right? It happened a long time ago, and there's no point in really dwelling on it and getting back into those same feelings, especially if they were negative. So just excuse me, just try to remember it's in the past for a reason, and now it's time to look forward, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next month.